So let's begin the 5 tips to raise your prana energy today. So find your seat and we'll begin. Yeah. So our prana energy, what is that, right? That is this natural energy we have. Some days we feel good, probably your prana energy is up. Some days we feel sluggish, probably your prana energy is down. So it's this life force energy from this minute we were born, probably even in utero, we have this life force energy in us. And so it can go up and it can go down, right? And so yoga and meditation, right, and breath really helps us to do that. But there's other things that can raise our prana energy. Number one is to surround yourself with high vibrational people, right? So people that, and things like, so things that like some people are, I don't mean energetic, right? That's not what I mean. I mean high vibration, right? So when you meet somebody, sometimes you just click, like they make you feel good. When you spend time with them, you leave feeling good, right? And so that's what I mean, is to search that out and just surround yourself with that vibration. Yeah, that's number one. Number two is, well, and we'll practice it. So let's start shaking. Yeah, shake the body. Second one is to get some kind of exercise every day if you can, even if it's this, right? We do this all the time. When we do chair pose, sitting down in our chair, that raises your heart rate. So even if it's doing this, shaking, yeah, just of course, standing, doing it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to get to the gym and do your hour class. But here we do this online, so this is nice and easy. But some kind of exercise, little bit at least every day. All right, breath. So we're going to bring our hands. We're going to find a nice tall spine. Bring your hands onto your belly. So functional breath. Yeah, full, deep, long breath will raise your prana energy. Yeah. So bringing your hands onto your belly. So this week we were doing the practice and reminding ourselves about ujjayi breath. So that's breath in and out of your nose with your lips gently closed. And you're pushing your breath up and down the back of your throat slowly, right? So there's this little resistance of breath, right? And you can hear it. You can hear that sound. So let's close our eyes. Good. Let's do a few just cleansing breaths. So take a breath in. Notice your belly when you breathe in, and then breathe out. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Now start tapping into your ujjayi breath. So that slight restriction, the back of your throat. Imagine the breath going up and down the back of your throat. And the breath as deep as possible. Breathing in now as you feel your belly rise gently into your hands. And breathe out slowly as you feel your belly just gently draw back. And if the ujjayi breath is frustrating you, or it's too, you can't figure it out, that's okay. Just breathe deep and slow and long. Yeah. And now add in some pauses at the top and the bottom of your breath. Yeah, so at the top of your breath as you breathe in, pause the breath easily, and then breathe out fully, even longer than the inhale breath. And pause at the bottom, just a couple seconds. Good. So breath is smooth, there's no resistance, there's no struggle. You're pausing at the top and the bottom of the breath. And you're oxygenating all of your billions and trillions of cells that are constantly sloughing off and regenerating each and every year. I think I've heard that our cells completely regenerate each year, right? That's why it's important for us to keep ourselves healthy so that we have that regeneration. Yes, brain synapses until the day we die are constantly connecting. If we, yes, challenge ourselves, if we give ourselves things to do to occupy the brain, to challenge the brain. Yeah. Good. One more breath here, nice and slow. Belly rising, belly drawing back. And then at the bottom of your exhale breath, just relax. Bring your palms up on your lap. Now just notice your natural breath. Bring a little smile to your face. Even if it's not on your face, bring a smile to your body. Yeah. That raises your prana energy as well. So simple. Good. And then when you feel ready, gently begin to flutter the eyes open. Yeah. Good. All right. So yes, surrounding yourself with high vibrational people. Conscious breath, belly breath is good. And just that 4-part breath, you know, we're doing this whole series of, so whatever resonates with you on that day, but it helps us to fall asleep. Yes, especially that ujjayi breath, that nice slow ujjayi breath. If you're laying on your pillow and your mind is, you know, going in a million different directions, let's do about 10 of those as slow as you can, extending the exhale breath. That exhale breath helps us to click on that parasympathetic, relax and rest state. Yeah, good. All right, let's sit up nice and tall. And now we'll begin to move again. So one of the 5 is to exercise just a little bit each day. Yeah. So we've got 3 down, right? We're with high vibrational people. We're doing our deep, nice conscious breath, and we're going to move and exercise. I'm going to leave the last 2 for later. Keep you on the edge of your chair. Yeah. All right. So nice tall spine. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, keep your shoulders back. Just drop your chin towards your chest. Yeah. And then inhale, roll your head over to one side and up, and then over to the other side and forward. Good. And allow your ujjayi breath to just be your companion through the whole class. And you remember, when you think of it, as you're moving through your postures, your asanas, use your ujjayi breath. That'll help you slow the movement down. Yeah. And oxygenate your body. Next time the head comes forward, pause. Let's reverse, go the opposite direction. Inhale up, exhale, forward. Do about 3 more at your own pace. Feel free to close your eyes on this one, always, if you like. Yeah. Next time that the head comes forward, go ahead and pause. Yeah. And then on an inhale breath, slowly lift the head back up. Good. All right. Nice tall spine. Tall spine meaning, what does that mean, right? Well, just pay attention to how you're sitting, and almost you can even take your shirt and pull your shirt up. And it's just that. It's lifting your heart and having your shoulders just gently back. That's a nice tall spine. So we're not rounded forward. That helps us to have deeper breath. Yeah. Good. We're going to take our right hand and bring it to the right side of our head, elbow out to the side or wherever it's comfortable. And then we're going to press our hand into our head and our head into our hand. Yeah. And breathe. Don't stop breathing. So you feel that little bit of strengthening, these muscles in the neck area. Yeah. And then release the hand down, nice and easy. And go to the other side. Good. And then press your hand into your head and your head into your hand. Good. And breathe. Helps us to build a little strength in our upper back. Yeah, our arm. And then release. Yeah. And roll out the shoulders. Relax the arms down and just give your shoulders a nice roll in one direction and other direction. Yeah. Good. And then bringing your hands to your neck now and just relaxing, just massaging out the neck. Yeah, relax those muscles that we worked. The muscles need to be strong, but also relax. And our tension, our daily tension tends to tighten up these muscles. So we want to keep them strong, but we also want to encourage and invite relaxation there. And your shoulders, yeah, and relax, good. All right, scooting forward into our chair a little bit, good. On an inhale breath, lift the heart and look up. And then as you exhale, slide your hands forward and drop your head, round your back, just comfortably. Okay, and inhale, slide your hands up, reach your elbows back, look up. And this time as we exhale, we're gonna open our mouth wide and stick out your tongue as far as you can as you exhale. It's called lion's breath. So big breath in again, and exhale, stick out your tongue, and as you round forward into cat pose. Good. Press into your feet, inhale through your nose, slide your hands up, come into cow pose, reach the elbows back, look up. And now big open mouth, big tongue out, and breathe out every last ounce of air. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, slide your hands up, reach your elbows back, look up. And exhale, let it go. Yeah, like a lion. And then slowly come back up. So that's helping us get out the stale air. It's helping us to get out the tension in our body. Yeah, and the heat in our body as well. Getting that heat out of the body. This is still kind of warm out these days, and especially during the day. Okay, we're gonna come into, again, we're a little bit wide forward in our chair. We're gonna extend our right leg. Yeah, so we don't wanna drop the knee to have a hyperextended knee. We want a little bit of a bend in that knee. Good, on an inhale breath, lift the heart, look up. And as you exhale, keep that nice tall spine. Keep looking up. And as you exhale, just hinge forward at your hips. Yes, just till it's comfortable. You start feeling a stretch. Like I'm feeling a stretch from my glute all the way down my hamstring, back of the knee, even my calf. Yeah, also a little bit of Achilles, if you lift your toe up a little bit. Yeah, and breathe. So let the head come down now, looking down. You can close your eyes and find a few Ujjayi breaths here. And each time you exhale, see if you can soften the body just a little bit closer. Good, and now on your next inhale breath, press down into your palms gently. Press down into your heel and slowly bring the body back up. Nice straight spine, just unhinge, yes. Good, bring your hand behind this right knee and help to gently rebend it next to the left. Good, and wiggle out the legs. It's important to keep these hamstrings stretched, yeah, good. And then other leg straight, so heel on the floor of the left leg now, toe is up. Good. It's important to, like, if you round your back, you can probably go pretty far here. What we want to do, but you won't feel a stretch, right, in the hamstring. Just by lifting that heart, lifting the chin up slightly, take a nice breath in. And as you exhale again, the action is pushing the belly forward, like leaning the belly forward, hinging at your hips. Yeah, and just keep that spine straight. That's what's having the head up. It'll help us to not round our back. Good. And then find your stretch. Notice if there's a difference on this side. Good. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, just let the head look towards the floor. Close your eyes if you'd like. Find your 3 Ujjayi breaths, nice and slow. And as you exhale, see if you can relax your shoulders. Maybe let the body hinge a little further forward, deepening the stretch, just to where it's comfortable. Just take this to your range of motion, not any further. Yeah, good. Now pressing down into that standing right foot, slowly bring the body straight back up, nice and easy. And then take your hand behind that knee and rebend it. Good. And wiggle it out. Good. Let's come to the inside with our little stretch inside. So bringing the legs out as wide as is comfortable for you. Find that, lift up that t-shirt or that blouse, whatever you're wearing. Yeah. And then shoulders back. So just concentrating on the shoulders, just gently reaching up and back. Yeah. Good. And let's take a few circles here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, again, find that hinge at your hips. Hinge forward. Keep the head up. Yeah. And then over to one side, pressing into the opposite foot. And then lean back. Slowly come back. Tuck that area 4 inches below your navel in. And then come to the other side. Yeah. And forward. So nice and slow. Find that Ujjayi breath. Inhaling to the side and back. Exhaling to the other side and forward. Again, feel free to close your eyes here. When your eyes are closed, a lot of distraction leaves you, and now you can concentrate on what is going on in the body and feeling these poses. Next time you come forward, pause and reverse, go the opposite direction. Yeah. Again, feel that tummy tuck in as you go back. That's working our core a little bit. Yeah. And then the next time that you come forward, pause. Press down into your feet. Slowly bring the body back up. Yeah. Nice. And we're going to bring our toes in, our heels in, our toes in, our heels in. Oh, that felt particularly good. Lift your heels, lift your toes, lift your heels, lift your toes. Let's go back out. Toe, heel, your feet back out. Nice. And again, toes in, heels in, toes in, heels in. This is a great way to strengthen your legs, your ankles, all the bottoms of your feet, right? So that we stay nice and strong, right? Yes, as we just get older, things start to, challenge us a little bit more. Yeah, all right. Okay, so we're gonna come into a little pancake twist. So just one hand on top of the other. It's important to keep a nice tall spine, to not have a rounded back here as we go side to side. So lift the heart, reach the shoulders back, elbows out about shoulder height if you can. Good. And just easily, we're gonna inhale, going over to the right. Exhale, go over to the left. Just find, again, just your range of motion. Inhale and exhale. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. Good. Maybe each time you go a little bit more. See if you can find your Ujjayi breath. And next time you come over to the right, you're going to pause the body there. Good. Relax the elbows down. Relax the hands down, one on the side of the right side, and one you can press the right hand down onto the back seat of your chair. Just find yourself in this gentle little twist here. So take a breath in, nice tall, gentle spine. Press down into that back right hand that almost supports your spine. And then exhale, press into that left hand to help turn your body just over a little bit. So you have a nice, gentle, tall spine. But it's not rigid, it's just gently tall. You're looking over that right shoulder. And you're pressing down into the outside of the left foot. And breathe. Yeah. Here we are, just massaging out our internal organs, releasing some toxins in the body. That also raises the prana energy, is just cleansing. Exhale, relax the body. Now relax. Slowly turn your head back forward and slowly turn your body back forward. Good. And wiggle it out. All this nice, beautiful stretching for our body. So shake out. You can even just rub the sides of your body for any, to just relax the muscles now. Yeah, thighs. Good. We're going to come to one hand on top of the other, but the opposite hand. So if it's feeling familiar, lift. Yeah, and if you can't figure it out, that's okay. You just did some brain work to try to figure it out and then let it go. Good. Now we're going to come over to the left and then inhale over to the right. Nice and easy. We're just massaging out the back. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, take it slow, mindful. Next time we come to the left, now you're going to pause. Relax your elbows down first, then relax your arms down. So now right hand on the outside of the left thigh, left hand gently presses, the palm presses right behind that left hip. As you press down, you just feel that nice stability for the spine. Yeah, take a breath in. As you exhale, gently turn and look over the left shoulder. Yeah, good. Press down into the outside of the right foot. And each exhale breath, see if you can press into that right hand and on the outside of the left thigh to just turn yourself over a little bit more if it's comfortable. And breathe. That's important. It's challenging to breathe when we're, constricting our lungs and our belly. But it's a good massage. And on the next exhale breath, just relax the whole body. Come out slowly. So slowly turn your head back forward. And then slowly bring your body back forward. Good. And just wiggle out the shoulders gently. Yeah. Good. All right. Now we're gonna, so we usually do all 6 stretches for our spine. Yeah, we'll do the forward and back as we're seated today. So on an inhale breath, reach your arms forward and up. And just stretch gently up tall, maybe even look up slightly. Good. And reach your right fingertips up towards the sky a little bit more. Relax it. And then the left, reach it up and relax. It's just like an inch. Reach the right fingertips up, maybe ½ an inch. And then the left. Good. And then bring your gaze back forward. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, allow the hands to just float down to your thighs. Here comes the hinge again. We're going to hinge forward at our hips and just look down at the floor. Good. All right. So making sure that your sit bones are grounded. I know we're at the front of our chair, so make sure that you feel steady on your chair. You can either stay right here. If you would like to, slide your hands maybe down to your shins. That's an option. Yeah. If you would like to go further, maybe down, fingertips on the tops of your shoes. Just take this to where it's comfortable on your body. I don't know your body. Yeah. Tuck the tummy in. That'll give you a little more space to come forward. If you feel like dropping the crown of your head down towards the floor, that's just an option for you. But just make sure that this feels steady and comfortable. There should be no pain. And breathe. Yeah, nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Each time you exhale, see if you can relax a little bit more. See if you can find your Ujjayi breath. And again, you might be just having your hands on your thighs and looking towards the floor. That's enough. All
All right. And now, if you had your fingers on your feet at all, bring one hand back to the thigh above the knee. Bring the other hand back to the thigh. Press down into your feet now and slowly bring the body straight back up. Good. Nice. All right. And then reach your arms gently back. Just easy, just like an airplane. A little counter stretch for that forward fold. Should feel nice. And then relax and roll out the shoulders. One direction, roll the shoulders in another direction. Find your gentle, tall spine, press down into your feet and lift your shoulders up and give your vertebrae some space. Yeah, it's elongating the spine. And exhale, relax the shoulders back and down. Good. Let's shake out the hands, flop them around. Yeah. That's just such a nice stretch for the fingers. And then open and close, open and close, open and close. Good. And then bringing your hands and interlacing them. And then for your wrists, just move your hands around just however they want to move around. Good. Stretching the tops of the hands, the wrists. Good. And shake it out one more time. Yeah. And relax. All right. Option here now is to do some standing poses. So if you'd like, sliding your heels back, hinging forward. And you want the weight a little bit forward before you even start to stand up is optimal. And you always want to be at towards the front of your chair. And it's almost impossible, especially if it's a cushy chair, if you're sitting back, it's impossible to, unless you're Hercules, to stand up from that seated position. So front of the chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, take that t-shirt and pull it forward and up. You don't literally have to do it, but just that motion of pushing the heart forward and up. Get that momentum. Yeah. Good. All right. So you can just scoot your chair forward or to the side and arrive. Let's just arrive in our space here. Yeah. Just a nice tall spine. Good. All right. So lifting the kneecaps up, shoulders gently back and down, tummy tucked back slightly. Good. And take a nice big breath in. And on an exhale breath, let's just drop our head over to the right. Yeah. And look to the upper left corner of the room. It's a slight balance challenge because we're standing. We usually do this seated. And also just waking up our vagus nerve. That nerve that's responsible, largest nerve in the body, responsible for all our autonomic functions, heart rate, heartbeat, right? Digestion, cleansing of the liver cleanse, right? All that. That's all happening every day, all day. Yeah. And then relax your gaze, press down into your toes, slowly lift your head back up. Let's go to the other side, take a breath in and exhale, just drop your head over to the other side. Your chair is always there to hold on to if you'd like. Yeah. And then look to the upper left corner of the room now, or upper right corner of the room. Yeah. And again, just find your Ujjayi breath here. Just feeling the body soften and relax each time you exhale. Good. And then relax the gaze, press down into your toes to lift the head back up. Yeah, and roll it out. You notice in most every pose, we're engaging the lower part of our body when we're doing things at the upper part of our body. That helps us to stay strong and balanced, right? Yeah. All right, let's just move a little bit. So let's just do a little march, get our heart rate going. That's this little exercise each and every day. Yeah. And maybe walk forward. So tip number 4, since we're taking a walk, is to get outside each day for at least just 10 minutes.
So we can take out the garbage and then just hang out there a little bit, not necessarily at the garbage dumpster, but you know, look around. And no matter what the weather, if you can get outside for just 10 minutes every day, yeah, so helpful. That raises the prana energy. There's so much energy, and we're part of it. We're part of this universal energy. Yeah. And so coming back to stationary here, and maybe just, so if you have a deck, if you have a little porch that you can get out on, yeah, that's always nice. And you'll see. I remember when I was really struggling to exercise, and I would just say to myself, okay, just do it for 10 minutes, just 10 minutes. And I recognized and I realized that just saying that to my mind, you don't have to do it crazy. Yeah, come back to our march. But 100% of the time, I went beyond 10 minutes because it's just getting there, right? It's just getting to that point. Once you're there, you're like, yeah, this feels good. Maybe I could do a little bit more. So yeah, so trick yourself, just 10 minutes, right? Exercise just 10 minutes. Get outside just 10 minutes. Yeah, good. And relax. Wiggle out the feet. And good. All right, we're gonna come into a little side bend here. So for our spine, this little lateral stretch. Good. So first of all, notice the heart rate, right? It doesn't take much to get that heart rate going. And so easy to do and incredibly medicinal when you do that just each day. Just get into those little habits that are so good for us. Yeah, good. Come up, reach the arms out and up. Good. Take a nice big breath in and exhale, float the arms down. Good. Now we're going to separate our legs just a little bit more. Yeah, this is called, victory pose, some people call it. Again, press into your feet, reach the arms out and up. Step into a V. Yeah. Lift the heart, look up, and just take 3 Ujjayi breaths. So anytime we look up, maybe do a little back bends. Those are all prana energy building, right? Encouraging. Almost like you connect. We're just connecting to the energy that is around us at all times. So we're just plugging in to the universe with this pose. Victory to the mind, right? And then as you exhale, bring the head back forward, relax your arms. So just doing that sometimes, right? Maybe that 10 minutes that you get outside, come into victory pose. Just look up, not into the sun, but look up and just notice those little things and how they make you feel. Yeah, shake it out. Good. All right, we're gonna come into cactus pose now. So we're gonna bend our elbows here. Yeah. And so arms are about in line with the shoulders. Good. Tummy's tucked in. Going to take a breath in, and as you exhale, press into your toes and then just lean over. So just drop this left elbow and raise the right elbow. Yeah. And then inhale, come back up, and exhale over to the other side. And breathe. Maybe that Ujjayi breath. Press into your feet, inhale, come back up, and exhale over to the other side. Good. Drop that left elbow, reach the right elbow up. Good. Inhale, come back up, and one more time over to the other side. Good. Dropping that right elbow, lifting the left elbow up. Good. Press down into your feet, come back up, and exhale. Relax the elbows down, relax the shoulders, relax the arms, roll out the shoulders, shake it out. Good. All right. And then we're just going to come to a little bit wider stance here. Soften the elbows, knees rather, the other joint. Yeah. And then inhale to one side and exhale to the other. Big breath in through the nose. Oh, big breath out from the mouth. You can even do lion's breath as you breathe out. Just getting rid of your strong lion. I think we're still in Leo, or maybe not. Maybe we moved into Cancer, or I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm gonna get all that tension, all those toxins. So many toxins, like 80% of toxins in the body and the lungs are removed with the big exhale breath. And slowly come back to center. Good, nice. And step, step, step your feet back to hip distance apart. Good. All right, we're gonna maybe come to the back of our chair here. So we're gonna do our Surya Namaskar A, which is sun salutation. Yes, and just that's a very basic, salutation in yoga. Really helps to just increase that prana energy, make us just feel good. Yeah, so just follow along. I like to do it with chair. I don't know your practice. You can do it on the floor if you have a mat, but here it's a really nice version using our chair. Yeah, so we're behind our chair here. We're gonna find mountain pose. Yes, kneecaps lift, shoulders back and down. Our heart t-shirts lifted here in the center. Yeah, good. On an inhale breath, we're gonna reach the arms forward and up. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, float the hands down. Soften your knees and just bow your upper body down. Coming into a forward fold here. Good. Then we're going to take our right foot and step it back onto the ball of our foot to wherever it's comfortable. Good. On an inhale breath, we're going to lift the chest and look up. So our right leg is straight back on the ball of your foot. We're into this little lunge here. Good. Now, if it's available to you, come to your fingertips. If it's available, reach one arm up. And if you're feeling steady, you can try both hands up. Coming into a high lunge. Yeah, take a nice big breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, bring your fingers back to your chair. Lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that right foot forward, and on the exhale, step the left foot back. Yeah, so now we're on the ball of the left foot. Good. And first we want to lift our chest, lift our gaze into cobra pose. Good. If it's available to you, come to your fingertips, lean back just a little bit, and then reach one arm up, maybe the left arm. If you're feeling sturdy on your legs, maybe the right arm. If that's not feeling good, you can always touch down. Yeah, lift the heart, look up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to the chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that back leg forward. And now on an exhale breath, step, step, step your feet back to downward facing dog. So we're reaching our hips back. We're coming into an L shape. Your palms are grounded on the top of your chair. And so you're stretching your hips back, soften your knees, and you're reaching your fingers forward. Getting a whole back body stretch in this downward dog. Good. Now, on an inhale breath, lift the gaze. If you can, you're going to step the right foot forward and step the left foot forward. Just as easy as you can. Lift the head, lift the body, reach the arms up. And then bring your palms together and exhale your hands to your heart. So pretty, right? And release. So now you know the form. We're going to do the other side of this one, and then we're going to do one full, one more round. Yeah. So situate your chair now where you will feel comfortable when you're doing all of that. Yeah, and we'll begin. Good. Let's start this time with our hands in Anjali Mudra. Let's take a breath in, and as you exhale, relax your arms down. On an inhale breath, turn your palms out and circle sweep your arms out and up. Yeah, reach up, Maybe even lean back slightly if it feels good. And then exhale, soften the knees, send the hips back, land your hands onto your chair, relax your head down. Good. And now with the left leg. So on an inhale breath, step the left foot back onto the ball of your foot. On an inhale breath, lift your chest, lift your chin, look up to cobra pose. Good. And then coming up a little bit further with your body, bringing your fingertips now to your chair maybe. Reach one hand up and reach the other if that's comfortable for you. Ending your lunge either way. On the next exhale breath, relax your fingers back onto your hands, back onto your chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot forward. On an exhale breath, step the right foot back. Good, slight bend in that front knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Yeah, if it's available to you, maybe that right arm comes up, maybe the left arm. You can always touch down either hand. Lift the heart, breathe. Exhale, release that hands back to your chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that right foot forward. On an exhale breath, step back. Find your downward facing dog. Knees bent, hips back, head between the arms. Couple breaths there. On an inhale breath, look up slightly. Exhale it out. On an inhale breath, step the left foot forward. Step the right foot forward. Body up. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Bring the palms together above your head. And exhale your hands to your heart. Nice. And relax. Okay. We're going to do that if you're up for it one more time. And we're just going to flow just a little bit quicker, but just do whatever it is that you can. You know, you can just step out and do the sun salutation that we do sometimes by just stepping out side to side. Yeah. All right, here we go. Start with the hands in prayer position. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms out and up. Reach up, maybe lift up and lean back. Up and over, like there's a big beach ball behind you. Exhale, slowly start to send your hips back, soften your knees, find your forward fold. So just let the upper body drape forward. Good. On an inhale breath, step the right foot back. Exhale, relax, slight bend in the left knee. Inhale, lift your heart, maybe even one arm, maybe both. Find your lunge. Breath in, exhale, soften. Another breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands to the back of your chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring the right foot forward. On the exhale breath, send the left foot back. On an inhale breath, lift the heart. Maybe you lift one arm, maybe both. Find your breath. 2 breaths here. Softening with each exhale. And on your next exhale breath, bring your hands to the chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot forward. On an exhale breath, walk back to your downward facing dog. Knees soft, hips reach back, fingers forward, head between the arms. Few breaths here. Your next inhale breath, look forward. Step right foot up. Step left foot up. Relax the arms down alongside the body. On an inhale breath, reach the arms out and up. Palms together. On exhale, float the hands to heart. Nice. Last side here. Take a breath in. Beautiful. And exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale, breath, reach the arms out and up. Reach the fingers up and exhale, reach up and lean back only to where it feels comfortable. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. So hands onto the chair, relax the upper body forward, relax the head. This time we're gonna step on an inhale breath, the left foot back. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift the heart, look up. Maybe bring one arm up, maybe the other. Couple breaths, nice and easy. Nice and slow, that Ujjayi breath. And on an exhale breath, float your hands to your chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that left foot forward. Exhale breath, send the left foot back. Slight bend in that front knee. Inhale, lift your heart, look up, cobra pose. If it's available to you, one arm up and the other, find your lunge. Well, nice, easy breaths. You can always hold on to the chair anytime. That's what they're there for. On your next exhale breath, float your hands back to your chair, lean forward. On an inhale breath, bring that right foot back up. And now on an exhale breath, slowly walk back to your downward dog one more time. Send the hips back. Feel free to straighten the knees if you want a little more hamstring stretch. Reach your fingers forward. Find a couple breaths here. Each exhale, relax the body. Stretch the hips back. Get nice and long. Big stretch for the whole back body. Good. And then softening the knees. On an inhale breath, look forward. Good. And on the next inhale breath, step right foot forward, step left foot forward. Relax arms down alongside the body. On an inhale breath, reach the arms out like you want to grab the whole world, all the beautiful energy that we are. Palms together, and exhale, bring it in. Bring it in to your body, into your heart, into your prana. Good. And feel free to bring your hands onto your chest. And if it's available to you, close your eyes. Yeah. Smile. And know that you are part of this universe, part of the universal energy. Just open yourself up and let the grace flow in. Everything you need will be given to you. Just open up to that. And when you're feeling ready, gently flutter the eyes open and relax your arms down alongside your body and roll it out. So beautiful, everyone. Okay, we're gonna make our way back to our chairs. Yeah, good. So finding the front of their chair, again, using your hips going back. Keep your heart up slightly. We want to really try to use our legs to sit down. Yeah, so reach those hips back. Good. Find the front of your chair, and however it's comfortable for you, just float your hips onto your chair. Nice. Yeah. We're going to scoot forward here. So tip number 5 is, eat healthfully, right? Just be aware. Eat food with awareness. Yeah. And what that means is that we just look at, I like to just stop and look at what I'm about to consume. And then ask yourself, is this going to nourish my body? Or is this just for pleasure? If there's no nourishment here, but I just like it, right? Yeah, maybe try to cut back on that. But there's so much food that's so good for us, that's so healthy for us as well. So just eating mindfully, just take inventory of what am I putting in, right? And what I'm putting in, is it going to help this whole thing? Or is it gonna make me feel yucky? Press my prana energy down. Yeah. And then just be grateful, like look at it and be grateful. I like to be grateful to everyone that has brought this food to my table, the abundance I have that I'm able to get it there, right? And then I ask for this food to nourish my body and bring me perfect health of body and mind. Whatever little tricks you want to do, eating mindfully. Yeah. Okay, we're going to come into eagle. So we're going to do a little squeeze here before we go into Shavasana. So grabbing behind your knee and on an inhale breath, hugging that knee in. Let's just do a couple rotations with our nice little feet here. And then if it's available to you, you're going to cross over. Yeah. So line up this standing leg so it's nice and strong and it's not caving in. If this is not feeling comfortable for you, great option is to cross at the ankles. So your ankles or legs. Good. And then let's lift the heart. Find a nice tall spine. Relax the arms down. On an inhale breath, float your arms out to either side. Nice T. Yeah. Take a nice big breath in, lift the heart. Exhale, slowly relax the shoulders and let the arms come forward. You can soften the elbows. You don't have to have straight arms. And then let's drop the left arm below the right and then cross at your elbows if you can. Grab onto your shoulders. Good. Scoot your fingers back to the upper part of your shoulder blades there. Yeah. And lift the elbows. If you feel like you have space and you're crossed at the elbows or higher, you can bring the backs of your hands together. You can even bring the left hand into the right palm. Yeah. If you're up here, maybe you draw your arms away from your face. Feel that little bit more of a steep stretch in your upper back. Yeah. And if none of this feels good to you, you're right here. You're hugging. Yeah. All right. So now lift the heart on an inhale breath. See if you can raise the arms up a little bit higher. Yeah, whether you're hugging or you're in eagle arms. And take a nice big breath. Yeah. And as you exhale now, relax the arms, the upper arms onto your chest and start to just drop your head forward. What a nice stretch for our back. It's also great for our lymphatic system. Squeezing out all the lymph, those little lymph nodes in our underarms. Yeah. Even our chest. And then squeezing the legs together, squeezing the arms gently together, lymph nodes in our groin area, squeezing those, and breathe. Feel free to close your eyes, tap into a couple Ujjayi breaths here. Just squeezing, maybe lift your pelvic floor muscles up, engage your belly. Yeah, good. Nice. And inhale breath, slowly bring your body back up. Lift the arms up. Start to float them up. As they get higher, to start to gently uncross your arms. Yeah. And let the blood flow back in to all those areas we were constricting. Yeah. And release the arms down. Good. And once the arms are down, shoulders relaxed, just uncross your legs. Good. And just do a little move around. So yeah, we constrict and squeeze all those lymph nodes. And then when we release it, we have this big, nice dump of oxygen and blood and fluid into those areas. So good for that cleansing. Drink a lot of water today. That's also part of mindful eating, right? And drinking. Yes. And relax. Let's do the other side. So grabbing behind that other knee and hugging it in and circle, foot in one direction and other direction. And then options are to cross legs. Again, make sure that this leg isn't dropping from the weight of this top leg. Otherwise, there's crossing at the ankles first. We want to start with a nice tall spine. So lift that t-shirt up. Relax the arms down. Float the arms easily out to either side. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax the arms, even soften the elbows, and start to draw your arms forward. Yeah. And now this time we want that right hand above the left, opposite arm on top. Cross as high as you can. Bring your fingers to your shoulders. Walk your fingers back onto your back shoulder blades as much as you can to squeeze as tight as you can. Lift the elbows. Yeah. If it's available to you, you can come into eagle arms this way. Yeah. So just opposite arm on top. Yeah. Good. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, feel free to relax your upper arms onto your chest. Drop your head and squeeze. Squeeze your arms together, squeeze your legs together, and breathe. Nice big breaths here. Don't stop breathing as you continue to squeeze. Maybe lift your pelvic floor muscles up off your chair. Yeah. Squeeze, squeeze. 100%. Give it your 100%. Even squeeze your nose and your toes. Yeah. And on the next exhale breath, relax. Press down into that standing right foot as you float your arms up. And as they come up higher, even higher, you start to uncross gently, slowly, gracefully. Yeah. And then let the arms relax. With your relaxed shoulders, let the arms float down. Good. Nice. Good detoxification here. And uncross. Yeah. And shake it out. Good. All right. And it's time to let all of this good work that we just did get to a deep cellular level. The only way to do that is to relax. So let's go into Shavasana. So sitting back into your chairs, get nice and comfortable. Feel free to lay down. Yeah. So get comfortable. If you're sitting, palms up on your lap, a little bit higher up to keep your shoulders gently back. And then close your eyes. So take that couple of seconds to get yourself comfortable as you can, and then come to stillness. Good. And let's take 3 slow Ujjayi breaths here. At your own pace. So breathing in, listening to that breath, pausing gently at the top. Slowly breathe out. Pausing gently at the bottom. 2 more, nice and slow. And at the bottom of your next exhale breath, just relax the body. Time to let go of all of your efforts. Shoulders relaxed, arms, fingers, heart, belly, hips, legs, feet, toes. Whole body relax now. Whole body relax. Gentle little smile on the face. Allow thoughts to just come in and out. Not getting stuck on any thought. Breath is slow. Body's relaxed. Letting go. Be in harmony with all the sounds around you. Bring your awareness to how you feel. And that gentle little smile to the face. And just let the whole body smile. And feel free to remain here for as long as you'd like. Should you choose now to come back into this space, do it ever so slowly. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Sway the body gently side to side. And back to stillness. Floating your hands into prayer position. Resting your thumbs onto your heart. A nice big deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bow your head. Relax your shoulders. And close practice today with this. There is something of yourself that you leave at every meeting with another person. Mr. Rogers. When you're feeling ready and complete at your own pace, gently begin to flutter the eyes open as you lift your heart. And I thank you all for coming and raising your prana energy today. Remember the 5 rules, right? Surround yourself with high vibrational people, belly breath, eating mindfully, getting out in nature, and exercising just a little bit each day. Have a lovely rest of your day, weekend. Have fun practicing that this week. Namaste.